Hola estudiantes, bueno, estoy experimentando con el trasfondo de videos cuando grabo y este trasfondo es de Madrid, el Parque del Gran Retiro en Madrid, y yo fui a visitar, anduve por este parque el verano pasado con mis padres, entonces hoy estoy imaginando estar otra vez allí. Creo que es un lugar bastante agradable, aunque hacía mucho calor. Bueno, hacía algo de calor cuando estuvimos. Ok, bueno, ahora al tema del día, estamos hablando de qué hacemos cuando nos ponemos nerviosa de hablar en otro idioma. Y yo voy a hablar de mis experiencias cuando primero comienzo a practicar un idioma oralmente, y ahora muchas veces lo hago en internet, en italki. Yo lo pronuncio italki, pero creo que en realidad es italki, italki, y es buen sitio para practicar con la gente de todo el mundo. Uno puede seleccionar el profesor o la profesora y a veces, bueno, es posible aprender la gramática, vocabulario y tal, pero también es posible simplemente practicar la conversación. Bueno, a veces voy para practicar una lengua con la cual tengo menos experiencia para después poder ponerme en los zapatos de mis estudiantes, porque uno se olvida de cómo se siente al principio cuando uno tiene algo de ansiedad y no quiere cometer errores, y qué va a pasar si yo no puedo comunicarme y si hay mucho silencio y voy a estar incómoda. Y si es muy difícil. Bueno, en esta clase yo puedo hablar inglés, entonces si ustedes quieren practicar conmigo y realmente llegan a una barrera y no saben cómo comunicarse, pueden hablarme en inglés y yo les ayudo. Pero yo recientemente he practicado el japonés. Y mi profesor de japonés en italki no sabe mucho, no sabe casi nada del inglés, y entonces casi no me puede ayudar. Y cuando primero entré tuve problemas con el programa, no sabía cómo utilizarlo bien y yo veía todo al revés. So when I first went in to practice Japanese with my instructor, and he does not know very much English, I had technology trouble at the same time. I didn't know how to use the program, and I was seeing everything upside down. And so me sentía algo incómoda. I was uncomfortable because it wasn't just speaking another language, but I really wanted to communicate. I'm having technology difficulties. I don't know how to see the video correctly. I can't open the documents or whatever. Y no podía comunicarme en el japonés para decirle eso. I could not communicate in Japanese to tell him that. Puedo comunicarme un poquito en el japonés. I can communicate a little in Japanese, pero solamente algunas cosas básicas, algunas cosas practicadas. No puedo de la nada comenzar a comunicar algo, y eso es muy necesario en la vida real. So I can say a few things in Japanese, but they're just basic conversational things that I would have practiced, and I can't just start talking about whatever. And these are the things we really need to know. In my classes, of course, practicamos acerca de temas ya planeados. In class, we practice the topics we've already looked at and studied. Pero en la vida real, in real life, cualquier cosa puede ocurrir en cualquier momento. Anything can happen at any moment. So that was even making me more comfortable. Pero me alegro mucho de haberlo hecho. I'm really happy I did that because it's like reminding me of how it feels to be in that situation. So you won't be in that situation with me because I can speak English, and I think all of you can speak English. Your dominant language is either English or Spanish, I think. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. If I am, sometimes that brings up other issues, but I know how to look for help and stuff in that case. But I think all of you can speak English and communicate in English, so that takes away that issue. But still, we can feel very nervous when we are in a new situation with a language, y muchas veces muchos estudiantes temen que alguien les va a juzgar. A lot of times students will fear that someone's going to judge them if they make a mistake. Well, hopefully they aren't. If they are, I would just say, let it go, because that does not make any sense for them to be doing that. Y es un viaje de aprendizaje. It's a learning journey. Y todos estamos juntos en ese proceso. We're all here together in this process para apoyarnos. So if you keep that in mind, we're all here to support each other in our learning. And also to know que no hay una respuesta correcta solamente. There's not just one correct answer. Y ¿qué queremos cumplir? ¿Cuál es nuestro objetivo? What's our objective? If it's just to get to know each other in Espanol, then we don't have to worry about making a little mistake, because if we're not making mistakes, we're not learning. That's how we learn. And so just to tell yourself, I am going to make mistakes, because maybe that will take care of some of the fear. If you already know in your head, I know this is going to happen. It's no longer maybe I might make a mistake and I'm afraid. No, I know I'm going to make a mistake, and that's okay. Everybody here is going to make mistakes. The instructor is going to make mistakes. If I waited to teach until I knew I would not make a mistake, I would never teach. And I think sometimes people get the idea that their instructor is the expert, and we have studied a lot, whatever our topic is, but the world is too big to comprehend everything about a topic. So we are all learning from each other. So es muy importante tomar esas cosas en cuenta. It's very important to keep these things in mind. And, but then, I mean, todos tenemos ansiedad acerca de cosas diferentes. We all have anxieties about different things. Y yo no te puedo resolver esa ansiedad si es un reto para ti. I cannot resolve any anxiety that is a challenge for you. Por ejemplo, yo tenía ansiedad de bailar en el escenario. I had anxiety to dance on stage. Y solamente tuve que hacerlo. I just had to do it and work through that anxiety. There wasn't going to be a moment where I practiced so much that I'm going to go out on the stage and I'm not going to be anxious. Maybe some people can, but that was not the case with me. I just had to work through it several times, and I didn't get that many opportunities to do it. So it was a several year-long process. Fui a un hipnotista. I went to a hypnotist 1 or 2 times, so that did help, pero todavía simplemente tuve que hacerlo. I just had to take that chance and do it. So I would say that in the end, that's just something you had to do, just to walk through that anxiety and do it anyway. And after you keep doing it una vez tras otra, one time after another, you will get to a point where you then feel confident. So it will come, but it just has to be something where you feel a certain way, but you do it anyway at the beginning. But you can do things if it really is a struggle or anything, of course there's mindfulness and all that can help with that. But I think just to say we're all here to have fun, we're all here to support each other and get to know each other using another language. And your voice is so important. So even though it might not be easy speaking in another language, we want to hear from you, and we are going to be patient because, like I said, the world is so big that if I am just leading the class and we don't have your voices, it will not be the same, because the world is so big that I can't teach everything. So that's why I set up the course, so you can kind of follow your interests with some things. So anyway, I'm excited for this journey, this 8 weeks. Espero oír de ustedes muy pronto. I hope to hear from y'all very soon in this course. Okay, ciao.